Without plotting the points given, find the area of the shape given its coordinates L, M, N, O. So in order to find the area of the shape, we have to know what shape we're talking about, what shape is going to be graphed, and then we need to look at the side lengths to use it in the formula. So let's find the side lengths between LM, NO, MN, and LO, so we can first decide what type of shape it is and then see if we can use those side lengths to find the area. So let's find first the distance between L and M, those 2 points, because that will give us the segment length of LM. So that is going to be looking at the y values because the x values are the same. So the y value of 1 and negative 5 have opposite signs, so we're going to add their absolute values to find the distance. So we'll do the absolute value of 1 plus the absolute value of negative 5, which is 1 plus 5, so that gives us a side length of 6. Now let's find the side length of MN. M and N have the same y values and their x values are opposite signs. So again, we're going to add their absolute values to find the distance between those 2 points. We're going to do the absolute value of negative 1 plus the absolute value of 4, which gives us 1 plus 4, which gives us 5. So the distance between M and N is 5. Now let's find the distance between points N and O. They have the same x coordinates, so let's see that they have the opposite signs for their y values of negative 5 and 1, so we're going to add their absolute value. We're finding the distance for segment NO, so that'll be the absolute value of negative 5 plus the absolute value of 1, which is 5 plus 1, which is 6. Finally, we need to close the shape and find the distance between points L and O. They both have the same y value, so we're finding the distance, or we're going to use the x coordinates. We're using the fact that negative 1 and 4 have different signs, so we can add their absolute values to find the distance. So we're doing the absolute value of negative 1 plus the absolute value of 4, which is 1 plus 4, which is 5. So now we have all the side lengths of the shape. So now we can notice that 2 of the side lengths are the same, 6, and 2 of the side lengths are the same with 5. So that means this shape is a rectangle. You have 2 sides that are the same or 2 sides that are congruent, or it could be also a parallelogram, but we don't know more information about the angles. But we do know that if we're finding the area of either shape, when you have 2 sides are the same for this quadrilateral, the area is going to be that length times width. It's going to be multiplying the 2 numbers. So here we're going to multiply 6 times 5, which will give us an area of 30. So the area of the shape is going to be D, 30 units squared.